Hey Misty, this sounds dumb, but here it is. Okay, I'm in 7th grade, and I'm in love with this guy who's in the 8th grade. His name is Juan. By the way, this is from a real girl. By the way, his name is Juan. This is frustrating because I don't know how to talk to him, and sometimes I get super jealous of other girls. And my friend is his brother, and maybe he can help me. I don't know. I just want everybody to, I don't want anybody, blah. Maybe he can help me. I don't want everybody to know that I love him. I'm not a thin, beautiful, and sexy girl. But having Juan as my friend would be my dream. I don't speak English, so I don't know if he will even understand this. Thank you, Anonymous. Alright, so Anonymous girl. Alright, so one thing that I could tell you, whether you're in 7th grade, or you're 17, or you're 70 years old, the one thing that never changes is the way we act around somebody. The one thing that never changes is the way we act around somebody that we like. You have to take out your intent from your body, which means when you have especially when you're younger, when you have a crush on somebody, you're like this. Hi, and like you trip on your words and you get excited and you get nervous and you know, because you're terrified that he's not going to appreciate you, he's not going to accept you, he's not going to love you. Terrified. But when you're around somebody that you're like, yeah, whatever, if we hit it off, we hit it off, or whatever, you're a little different. And it's funny because a lot of times when we're not looking for love, we find love. And I say that because we act a little differently when we're not looking for love. If we're happy that we're single and we're totally comfortable, we're a different person. And that person oftentimes is the more attractive person. Now, as you get older, you're going to start, you know, let's say that this guy, Juan, does start to notice you. And I'm going to tell you, yes, being a beautiful and skinny person is ideal. The magazines tell us, the movies tell us, guys tell us. For example, my type, paper, 6'5", dark hair, blue eyes, steroided body, lots of tattoos, gorgeous, right? That's my ideal type. But the reality is, our ideal type only gets us so far. It might get us to say hello to somebody, but oftentimes, and I know you're very young, so you're not going to figure this out for a while, but oftentimes we talk to somebody that we're not ideally or stereotypically attracted to, but suddenly we realize, whoa, I'm really drawn to this person. I really like this person. And most often it happens when you're not physically initially attracted to them, because something they do or something they say or something that happens, you find yourself at home thinking, wow, I can't stop thinking about this person. What if? And the reality is, Juan is going to get fat, he's going to get old. And when you're in 7th grade, you're not going to find the soulmate of your life. And if you do, kudos, congratulations. But the reality is you're probably going to fall in love with many people before you find the one that's real. The one that's going to love you back unconditionally. It's hard and it's scary, and we've all been there. We've all been in the, oh my gosh, I want. The guy that I was in love with in high school was named Mark. Norman, I think. We've all been there. I've been there. Everyone has been there. We've all been in love and or infatuated with somebody that we knew that may not have reciprocated or felt the same way about us. But the one thing I'm going to tell you with right now, and is very, very important, Miss Anonymous, is love yourself. And you need to start carrying yourself this way. You need to be a person of interest. You need a person of values. You need to think of yourself on a high level. Because guys are attracted to people that are social, that have self-confidence, that have self-esteem, and that think highly of themselves. Now, I think a lot of times, especially in my generation, obviously I'm not in 7th grade, but in my generation, a lot of people, girls especially, wanted a husband to to take care of them. And they were kind of like, oh, I'm in the housewife mindset. It doesn't matter. But nowadays, guys are just as attracted as to somebody that has a lot to bring to the table. Meaning, be a woman of many talents, be a woman of many interests, be a social woman that has a lot of friends. So when somebody gets together and is like, oh, you want to be my boyfriend? Do you think that you can handle this amazing life that I've built for myself? Because having that amazing life is very compelling to people. You don't want somebody that is like, I have no friends, I have no life, and I just want to be consumed with you, because then you become a desperate and clingy person, and nobody's attracted to that. And keep in mind, when he does say, oh, I like this movie, if you don't like that movie, let him know you don't like it. Don't ever be the girl that's like, oh, I like whatever he likes. Because that's not attractive at all. Then he knows that no matter what he does, you're into him. And he could be a jerk, he could be a dick, and that's the last thing you want. Be strong, be beautiful, and know that no matter what, if he likes you back or not, you're a beautiful and talented individual. But you mentioned that you don't want anybody to know what you like. Why? If you let your friends know that you like him, they might help you. Yes, then it would be a weakness letting people know that you do like somebody, especially if he doesn't like you back. But what if he does like you back? What if he doesn't? Who cares? Yeah, well, you know what? I just realized you're now a fucking jerk and a dick, and I don't even like you anyway anymore. I changed my mind. I liked you before I realized you were a prick. You're allowed to change your mind too. But right now, the most important thing for you to do is live, love, and learn. Meaning you have no responsibility right now. Let your parents pay the bills. Don't try to grow up too easy. I'm very impressed though that you like somebody in the 8th grade and not somebody that's 28. A lot of my Ask Misties cover people that are trying to date somebody way too old for them. But yeah, date somebody in your age range and just have fun. Be free. Anyways, I hope I can help. Loving you is easy.